Sandra,
Yes.
how you feeling?
Freezing.
I tried to turn the air down. This building keeps us constant temperature, you know. How did the meeting go with Mr. Cavler?
Guess okay.
Did you take the polygraph?
No.
How come?
I needed to wait because I'm just too shaky right now and
Did he tell you he could filter that?
no, he didn't say that.
You understand what our mission is, to try to get to the truth. I want to start, you know, from the beginning. You and your husband, how long have y'all been married?
32 years.
32 years. And from what I understand, you just celebrated an anniversary, is that correct? How many years? 32? When was that?
The 12th was supposed to be, but we didn't celebrate it. I don't remember why not.
What was the reason?
I don't remember why not.
I mean, that's a pretty big event. 32 years, and if the 12th, you were supposed to probably plan that, huh?
I may not have been feeling well.
Okay.
I think that's what it was. I wasn't feeling well.
How old are you right now?
53.
And I noticed you walk with a cane. Why is that?
I've had my hips replaced and I have a lot of joint pain from.
How long ago did you have the hips replaced?
I had my left one about 10 years ago, or 11.
Uh-huh.
And then the right one about 5 years after that.
So about 5 years ago.
Yeah, 6 years, something like that.
You've been walking with a cane ever since the hip
No.
replacement?
It's just,
When did you start?
it's on and off when it's cold. My joints hurt more, but lately it's been more often because
So how long do you think you've been walking with that cane now?
a couple of weeks, but when the days are warmer, I don't really use it. Today, because I was,
You know, something I want you to understand is that what we do when we investigate something like this, Sandra, I want you to understand that we go to all extremes. You know, we don't quit. You're gonna see a lot of me. You're gonna see a lot of my partner.
Okay.
You are. We're gonna find out everything about you. We're gonna find out everything about your husband. We're gonna talk to everybody in your neighborhood. We're gonna talk to everybody that you're related to. We're gonna learn everything.
but I hope you're
We're
looking somewhere
processing-
else too, because it's not me.
We're processing this. You're seeing your house too. Okay, and a whole lot of stuff goes into these things. Okay, it's just so important that you be honest with us.
I know.
It is so important. And, you know, I told you it's protocol that we start close to that victim. That's you.
I know.
That's protocol. Okay? And you know, we didn't just walk into this ball game yesterday. And we can tell a whole lot of stuff by the way that when we start with people, the way they react, the way they act. You need to understand that. May not always show, may not always let that be known to you, but we're no fools. You need to understand that too.
I know.
Okay? And we've been doing this long enough to where there's things we recognize. You gotta understand that too. Okay?
But I did
We
not
talk
do
to
this.
people all the time. I never said you did.
Mhm.
I did ask you to take a polygraph test.
Yes.
I did.
And I know I'm
And-
too shaken and I'm freezing and.
What's your explanation though? What's your excuse for not taking one? It's not holding water, Sandra. I'm just gonna be honest with you. It's not. You know, I'm not. I'm just being upfront and honest with you, and that's my job to do that.
I just don't want to take it and then it's used against me.
That's not
Because-
possible.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Those
So-
are not even admissible in court. something you need to understand.
I'll take one, but I mean, just not now. I've got
Well,
horrible
that's the offer that we're offering now.
Okay.
Okay.
Then
And you know, whether you take one now or not, I'm not gonna try to force you to take one. I'm not gonna do it. I think it's awful ironic. I think that someone that's been married 32 years, there's some things I don't understand. And I'll be upfront and honest with you. There's some things that don't add up in your story of what you're telling me. Okay? Maybe you can help me understand it. Now you said you've been married 32 years and you were supposed to celebrate that on the 12th. Well, what reason was it that you didn't?
I wasn't feeling well.
Okay. And you and your husband, how would you describe y'all's relationship lately?
We have a great relationship, even better lately.
No problems?
No.
No arguments? Has he ever messed around with somebody else?
No.
He ever accused you of doing that?
No.
You have any reason to do that?
No.
No? Okay. And so, when did y'all decide to celebrate yesterday, last night?
Yesterday, just because I was planning on going out of town on the 25th or 26th.
Christmas?
After Christmas, the 26th.
Okay. For what?
To see my aunt and my cousins
Where's that?
in San Antonio, Laredo.
Was he gonna go with you?
No,
Why not?
because we have 4 dogs at home.
He's gonna stay home and take care of the dogs.
Mm-hmm.
Does he get along with your folks in San Antonio?
Yeah, but he doesn't like to go too often.
How come?
Well, because he misses work and it's not his
When's he have to
thing.
go back to work?
I don't know, the beginning of,
Well, he works for
Second.
HISD, is that right?
Yeah.
So has he been off lately for
Yeah.
vacation? And they have
just
to go
this
back,
week.
what, after the first of the year?
Mhm.
So he'd be off the 26th to be able to go with you, huh?
Yeah, but he just don't want to go.
He didn't want to go? And was that because he don't get along with them, or
No, he gets along with everybody.
you and him maybe weren't getting along,
No,
or
we
what?
all get along.
Okay.
Everybody gets along.
He just decided to stay with the animals, huh?
He just, sometimes he does that. He just wants to.
I mean, you and him have a great relationship, and you'll probably want to spend as much time together as you can, right? When he has to work and...
Yeah, but when it's just not. He's into this health kick, and when we go down there, we eat a lot of meat and stuff like that. He doesn't want to be rude and say no.
Okay.
People in Laredo just grill a lot and eat a lot of beef.
So, y'all's relationship, you said y'all have a great relationship, right?
Yes.
Y'all love each other,
Yes,
care about each other,
of course.
wouldn't want
We've
nothing to
been
happen to each other.
together for this long, yes.
Yeah, and
We're
so
making plans for
y'all decided that making plans for what?
the future, for
What was those
his
plans?
retirement,
What were y'all gonna do?
travel.
Where?
We're thinking about going to, to see the Northern Lights. We're thinking about going to California, Grand Canyon.
So y'all decided to celebrate that yesterday.
Yeah.
Y'all get in the hot tub often?
Yeah.
The jacuzzi? Y'all do that quite often?
Yeah.
Okay. So y'all went out to dinner. Was that dinner, what was the name of the restaurant again? I don't remember.
Cuckoo's.
Cuckoo's? And where's that located at?
On 290.
290 and what?
I don't know, 290.
Yeah. 290. What's it close to? What other-
Jones Road.
Jones Road? Okay. So, that was at 8 o'clock that evening. What did y'all do earlier in the day? I mean, y'all had all day, right?
I didn't wake up till noon.
Okay. And so,
He had already been up working in the yard.
working in the yard?
And then he went to HEB to get stuff to juice, cause he likes to juice.
Oh, he's into the juicing, huh? Juice master type stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, what time, you got up at noon, what did you do when you got up at noon?
And breakfast.
And he was gone when you got up?
No, he was there.
He'd already gotten
Made
back?
coffee and.
Okay. And what'd y'all do? Did y'all eat breakfast together?
No, he had already had breakfast, but
Okay.
he had made some for me and left me some coffee.
Okay. And so, after that, what did you do?
I don't remember. I cleaned up a little bit after the dogs.
After the dogs? Did y'all go anywhere?
Yeah.
Did he go anywhere?
He went to HEB.
Okay. About what time was that?
And then we went to the liquor store to get eggnog for today.
Both of y'all?
Yeah.
Which liquor store was that?
Down in the west. But he didn't go in, just me.
Okay. Well, what's the name of the liquor store? It's on West Road?
Yeah.
What's the name of it?
Texan?
Texan Liquor?
Yeah.
It's on West Road? You sure it's on West Road?
Yeah.
Okay. And so, you remember by what time y'all went there? What time did you buy that? Probably had a receipt, huh?
Yeah.
What'd you buy?
Some eggnog with bourbon.
Okay. And you went in?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And after you left there, where'd you go?
You're good. Kroger's, I don't remember. Go to Kroger's?
When'd you get the strawberries?
Yeah, we went to Kroger's.
Went to Kroger. Where's the
Get
Kroger's
strawberries. Across from the liquor store in West.
at? Okay. And you bought the strawberries, and what else did you buy?
Cool.
Okay. And okay. And then after that, where'd y'all go?
That's it.
You went back to the house? About what time did you get back home?
Maybe 4.
Okay. And so when you got back home, what'd you do?
He also went to cut his hair that day, but I don't remember if it was before or after.
Did you take him?
No, by himself.
So where does he get his hair cut at?
It's a place called Nina's on Jones.
Nina's?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. On Jones? Okay. And you can't remember if that's before y'all went to the store or after?
I think it was before.
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 So when y'all got home at 4 from going to the store, I'm sure what'd you do with the strawberries and the whipped cream? Put that in the freezer or fridge?
Fridge.
And then what'd y'all do? Were y'all talking during this time? Interacting? I mean,
Yeah.
what were y'all talking about?
But one of the things was, find a better way to keep the dogs in the place where we keep them.
Was that a sore spot with y'all?
It wasn't a sore spot, it was just, we can't keep them there, they keep escaping.
What kind of dogs are they?
The mama's a Pomeranian and the Chihuahua, he's the daddy.
So the puppies are probably small, huh?
They're very small. Yeah.
So I mean, do y'all ever have a dispute about that?
No.
Whose idea was it to have the puppies?
The dogs.
I mean, whose idea was it to have the dogs, period, in the house?
Well, the Pomeranian is my daughter's. She's taking it back when she comes. And the Chihuahua is mine, and they got together. So
Okay.
now we have 2 more.
Sure.
And my daughter's taking one of the puppies,
Oh, okay.
and I'm keeping just one.
When she comes back, huh? So y'all talked about that. What else did y'all talk about? Had you decided that you were going to dinner that night? Or when did y'all decide that?
Yeah, we had decided already that we would go.
Okay. What time did y'all leave the house to go to dinner?
I think about 8.
You left the house at 8?
It's a guess. I don't know.
Did you call anybody or anything from the time y'all got home before to the time y'all left?
He spoke to his brother, I think,
Okay, that was Saturday.
and I think he spoke to his mom.
Okay. And what time was that, you think? I know you said you got home about 4.
That was about, well, maybe 6 or 7.
Okay.
I don't know.
So how did y'all dress when y'all went to go out?
I wore brown pants, boots, and a brown sweater.
Dress up? Just take a shower or anything before you went?
Yeah.
What about him?
He had taken one after he got his hair cut.
Okay, earlier. How did he dress?
He wore a black sweater,
Uh,
a burgundy shirt, I think, and some blue slacks. Can't remember.
So
Yeah.
burgundy shirt, blue slacks, what color sweater?
Black.
What kind of shoes?
Penny loafers.
You know what color?
Maybe burgundy. I don't remember.
Whose idea was it to go to Kuko?
I think it was mine. We both like that restaurant. We go there a lot.
What'd you order?
I ordered fish,
Mm.
and he ordered beef steak.
So what time do you think you got there? Did y'all have to make reservations?
No.
Just, okay. Was it crowded?
Yeah, kind of.
Did y'all have to wait?
No.
Okay, so you said you left the house about 8. You got there pretty quick,
Mm-hmm.
about 8:30?
It's only about maybe 15 minutes away.
How long did y'all stay there?
Couple hours.
So you did stay. Any, besides your food, y'all drink anything?
Yeah, we had a pina colada.
Just one? Both of y'all? And
No, he didn't have one.
he didn't have one? Just you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and, he didn't drink anything?
He tasted some of mine, had a little of mine, that was it. A couple of sips.
What time do you think y'all got back to the house? You said it was, you said if you were there 8:15, 8:30 to eat, and you stayed a couple hours, what time do you think it was when y'all got home?
We stopped by CVS.
Okay. And
And then
y'all
we-
purchased something there? What was that?
Coke and Sprite.
Okay. What time do you think you got home from CVS?
(10:30 or 11. 10:30,
Okay.
maybe 11.
What'd you do when you got home?
Got the drinks and went into the jacuzzi.
Okay. And he was driving? Did y'all have a garage door opener?
Mm-hmm.
Did he open the door in the car to pull the car in the garage?
Yeah.
You did park in the garage, right?
Yeah.
And just that door was open, and then he closed it.
Well, I went in. I'm sure he closed it. I went in before he closed it because he went back out to the car to get. We had the stuff from CVS and we had some dinner leftovers.
But you know that other side was closed when y'all got home.
Yeah, I would have noticed.
Okay.
It was not.
And you went inside, and what'd you do when you went inside?
I put the food in the fridge and grabbed the drinks and the sodas and went into the bedroom.
Did you grab the strawberries?
No, you got that later.
Okay, all right. So you went into the bedroom. Tell me what you did.
Went to started the tub, started to fill it with water. And lit some candles and
How many candles did you light?
2.
Okay. And so that's at 10, that's at 11 whenever you got home.
Mm-hmm.
So you did that, and then what did you do?
I just forgot your question. What was your question?
Okay. You said you grabbed the drinks from the fridge, and you went into the bedroom, right?
To the bathroom.
Went to the bathroom. You started the water,
Mm-hmm.
and then what did you do?
I got undressed and got in the tub.
Everything.
Mm-hmm.
You took off everything in the bathroom.
No, I took off my boots in the bedroom.
Okay.
And then I don't remember. I took off I took off my pants in the bathroom.
What was your husband doing at that time while you're in there getting undressed to get in the tub?
I don't know. He was still in the kitchen.
Had y'all discussed, had you talked about, hey, we're gonna go get in the jacuzzi now?
Yeah.
And what did he say?
Yeah, that's why we went to get some drinks.
Okay, so you're already in there doing that.
Mm-hmm.
What's he doing?
I don't know. I was in the bathroom.
Did he tell you I'll be there in a minute?
Yeah.
Did he say that?
Yes.
When did he say that?
He said, "Go ahead and start the tub."
Okay.
And, yeah. I mean,
And-
it's insinuated that he'd be there.
Okay. So how long did it take him from the time you went in there and got in the tub?
5 or 10 minutes.
So you're already in the tub. Did he bring the strawberries and stuff?
No, I don't think he brought that till he went to get the ice.
Okay.
I don't remember. That's when he brought them.
But you already had what kind of drinks in there?
We had. What kind were we drinking?
Yeah, what did you take in there?
Coke, and he was drinking Coke, rum and Coke.
Did you take the rum in there?
He had a flask.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And I had. Forgot what I was drinking. Can't think straight anymore. I had Sprite with vodka.
Okay. And so, how long was it before he came to the bathroom?
5 or 10 minutes.
And was he undressed at that time?
I don't remember if he undressed in the bedroom. I think he did undress he usually would undress in his closet.
But what did he do that night?
I don't remember.
Did he walk in the bathroom with no clothes?
I think so.
Did he get in the tub with you?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay. And what did y'all talk about?
We talked about.
I mean,
No.
he gets in the tub with you. Both of y'all have no clothes on. Tell me what the talk was.
Talked about work. We talked about what we're gonna do when he retires. About health, his juicing, you know.
Did he ever tell you he loved you?
Yeah.
Did you get intimate?
Right. Yes.
I mean, was that the reason why y'all got in the tub
Yes.
together like that? Was that right away? Was that?
No. He gave me a massage. I gave him a massage. We just hugged and kissed for a while.
Was that from the start? When you first got in the tub?
No. Maybe half an hour into it.
Did you have sex?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How far was that into him climbing the tub with you?
About an hour.
Okay. After that, you said that you're in there for how long? How long were y'all in the tub?
I'm guessing 2 hours.
Okay, so an hour into it, you do that, then are you still sitting there drinking and talking?
Yeah, we just
What are you
laid
talking
there
about?
and talked about our years together, about you wouldn't believe me if I told you. Just
It's not a matter of me believing you. I want to know what was said.
he said that he was very happy that we were together, but he loved me very much, and I told him the same.
Why did you say that I wouldn't believe that?
Because you think we got into an argument, and I mean, everybody keeps insisting we argued. We didn't argue. We didn't argue. We didn't.
You gotta understand something, Sandra.
I know you're doing your job. I know.
I'm doing my
Did he
job.
wear a condom
No.
during intercourse? No. Does he, when y'all have intercourse, does he usually wear a condom?
He used to, because I was worried to get pregnant, and now because I've stopped having a period, he doesn't.
So, what else were y'all talking about? You still got an hour of talking to account for.
Talked about his new manager or boss. The old one quit. He was worried about what the new one would be like. Talked about just health stuff like GMOs and organic foods and stuff like that. A lot of that. Carcinogenics, about grilling meat and stuff like that. Just, we talked a lot about that.
So did y'all? Y'all both into that?
Not as much as he is. He's into it more, but I do it because he'll juice for me and I'll drink it. But I told him I can't quit meat. I've cut back a lot, but I won't. I'll still eat it every now and then.
How do you feel about
No,
that?
he said fine. I mean, he had meat that night.
Hmm.
He's fine with it too. He agrees with it. he was just telling me a lot about research he's done. He's been doing about health, diets, and Gerson. And,
Okay.
don't remember.
What else?
Talked about massages, and he wants to go. He told me we were talking about some massage person that used to, a friend of ours sent a masseuse for us for our anniversary one year, and he was telling me how much he enjoyed that massage and wanted to find that guy again.
There was a guy?
That came to your home. And he wanted to try some other massage place near the house. I don't remember, massage your feet, or I can't remember what he told me to massage.
What'd you say to that?
Fine, I mean, he wanted me to go, but I told him I'd rather just go have a pedicure instead of that. So, and not as into massages as he is.
And then what?
Talk about. I don't remember what else. My daughter, talked about her moving back to Texas.
How'd y'all feel about that?
We were both happy, very happy about it.
So was she a daddy's girl?
She was until she married that loser, and
So she married somebody and she's having problems with?
yeah, he was heavy into drugs. And
The one in England?
no, this was another one.
Oh,
And
okay.
then she had to move to get away from him because he would stalk her.
Now, is she still married?
She's married to the one in England.
Oh, okay. Second marriage.
Yeah.
So how did you and your husband, I mean, that's y'all's child together, right? Did y'all ever have any disputes over her?
Yeah, when she was younger.
Why? What kind of disputes?
She was rebellious, getting into trouble.
And why would y'all have disputes over her?
No. Sometimes I felt he was too strict with her. And so sometimes I try to get him to reason with him.
Okay.
And we'd disagree, we wouldn't have a huge argument, we'd disagree on things. And
So y'all were talking about her last night. What was it about her y'all were talking about?
well, she just recently lost a baby. And we were talking about how she took it very well. Better than I did. And how he was glad that she took it well. We were just talking about her new husband. Stuff like that.
How did that go?
Great. We both like him very much.
And then what?
And about the dogs, that we're glad she's taking 2 of them, so we're just glad that we'll be rid of 2 of them. And I don't remember. I think that was it.
And then what happened?
And we decided to to get out and go, he went to go bring the dogs in because they were being too loud. And I went to go change. That's it.
So he was getting out, y'all were getting out of the tub at that point. Did you let the water out?
No. The button was stuck, so we couldn't turn it off from the tub.
And you said that it was making noise.
It was
you
still
could hear
going.
but you could hear the dogs.
Because the dogs were outside.
And he got up, was gonna go get the dogs or what?
Yeah.
Okay.
Lock them in the bedroom.
You expecting him to come back?
He didn't say, but I figured we had been there long enough, so I got out.
At what point did he go get the ice?
Oh, that was before that, like an hour before.
And you said that that's when he brought the strawberries and the whipped cream.
Yeah, I think. Pretty sure.
But nobody ever ate any.
No, we didn't, because when he got back in the tub, he had left them on the sink, far away, like kind of far away. So when he did get out, he handed them to me. I ate one, and then I thought, well, I'll take them to the bedroom. We had the whipped cream, but not the strawberries.
And so he went to go get the dogs. And tell me what you did.
I got out, went to the closet. I
Which
started-
closet?
My closet,
Which is where?
in the bathroom.
Okay. And tell me what you did.
I started to get dressed, and then
What were you wearing? You said you weren't wearing anything when you got out of the tub, right? So what
I put on my bathrobe, and
where was it at?
it was by the tub.
So it was not in the closet.
No.
Okay.
And then
What did he wear when he went to go check the dogs?
I just wore a towel.
So he didn't put any clothes on.
No.
Okay. So when you put the bathrobe on, it was hanging right there by the bathtub, and then what'd you do?
I went into the closet, my closet.
You shut the door?
No.
Okay. What did you go in there for?
Find some clothes to put on. A nightgown and this robe
Where was that? Where were those items at?
in my closet.
You keep them hanging up?
The robe is hanging. Yeah, the robe is hanging. The nightie was in a drawer.
Okay. So what you put that robe on there? What color was the nightie you put on?
It's this one right here.
Pink. Okay. And what else did you put on besides that?
Some underwear.
What color
and
were those?
socks. I think they were lavender.
Did you get those out of the same closet?
Yeah.
And are those the socks you put on?
Yeah.
Okay. And so then, how long did it take you to do that?
It took me a while, because then I started to put lotion on my legs
Where'd you get the lotion from?
in the closet.
Inside the closet. And you put it on while you were inside the closet?
Yeah, because I had my chair there.
You
I
have
was
a
sitting
chair?
on the chair there.
How long did that take for you to, from the time after you put on that robe and you went inside that closet and got dressed and started doing the lotion, how long do you think you stayed in there?
You have to ask that question again. I really can't think straight. What?
Okay, I'm thinking of time span, okay? from the time that you got out of that tub. Now, he got up and he went to go check the dogs. Did you get out of the tub right away when he went to check on the dogs?
Maybe about 5 minutes, because I was drinking. I mean, I drank a little more and then I got out.
And did he tell you he'd be right back? Did he tell you what he was going to do?
Yeah, he told me what he was going to do. He didn't. I assumed he was coming back.
What did he say to you? What was his words?
I'm gonna go put the dogs up.
Okay, how long does that normally take?
If they're all inside, the little ones are hard to grab. So sometimes you gotta chase them, especially the smallest.
Okay, so from the time 5 minutes and you get out, put your robe on, go in your closet, how long did that take you? Did you put the lotion on yourself?
Yeah.
Okay. And did you not think it was odd that you haven't heard from him?
I didn't think it'd been that long. Plus,
Still got some fresh strawberries sitting over there with whipped cream.
plus I didn't know if he was getting dressed or.
You still weren't planning on eating the strawberries and the whipped
Yes,
cream?
we're taking him into the bedroom.
Okay, so you've already went and got dressed and put the lotion on and you haven't heard from him yet. You didn't think that was odd?
It wasn't that long.
And then what happened?
I just woke up. I remember waking up and I couldn't move and my head hurt. So I just thought, it felt like I had a seizure, so I just dozed off again, which is normal. That's how I've always done it. I just fall asleep.
So when you woke up, you said you couldn't move. Did you know where you were at?
I don't know that I thought about it. I don't know maybe where I was.
Did you rub your head? Maybe you said your head hurt. Did you rub your head at that time?
No, but it hurt
Why not?
because I couldn't move.
Why not?
Because my muscles hurt. My muscles and my whole body is.
Did you look at your hands at that time?
No, I couldn't move.
Are you still sitting in the chair?
No, I was on the floor. I was on the floor.
In front of the chair?
I don't remember the chair was there.
What did you see when you woke up?
I just remember realizing I couldn't move and my head hurt. I just thought.
Did you call out to anybody?
You know, I normally
Did you see
go
him?
back to sleep. Yeah.
Is your door open?
Yeah.
Your closet door was open?
I don't know because I was facing the shoe rack. I remember I was facing the shoe rack.
So you didn't look around?
I couldn't look around. I couldn't move.
Does that happen often?
When it happens, that's how it happens. Yes.
How often does that happen?
I hadn't had any for years, and then I started having them again.
Have you talked to your doctor about it?
Talked to the rheumatologist and my.
Who's your rheumatologist?
I don't remember her name. It starts with an M. Something like Malini.
Where's her hospital at? Where's her office at?
I think Steeplechase.
And you don't remember your doctor's name? Who's the doctor
I
that you go
have
to
several
normally?
doctors.
Okay, well, just let's name them. Who's your primary care doctor?
Wynn.
Dr.
Wynn
Wynn?
is my primary care doctor.
Nguyn?
Mm.
First name?
Susie.
Okay. Where's she at?
She's on Highway 6.
Okay. She's your primary care?
Yes.
Who else? She the one that refers you to these people?
Yes.
Okay, who's the next one?
Mainly just I've been going to the rheumatologist.
And you don't know the rheumatologist's name, but
Malini,
Susie
I
Wynn will
think
be able
it
to tell
is.
us, huh?
Yes.
Okay.
Malini, I think.
Malini?
Malini.
You know how to spell that?
It's Malini.
Yeah. Now, okay. So you said your head was hurting you.
It still is.
Well, where's it hurting at?
It hurts right here, but I feel like I have a fever.
Does it feel like
I'm
somebody hit you?
shaking. Yeah.
Your
Well,
arms are all bruised up.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened, but I usually
Yeah.
break bones and stuff when I have a bad seizure, so.
Roll your
that's not-
sleeves up for me.
That's
Let me
not
see.
unusual.
Let me see. Hold your arm out.
This one is bruised right there.
Let's see the other side there. You got a lot of bruises on there.
Yeah.
You don't know how that happened.
Well, these are from the tying, and then,
So your hands tied in front of you.
no.
So I mean, you feel like you got hit in the head.
Right, fell and hit my head, one or the other. Yeah,
You do that often,
sometimes, yeah.
and you don't recall hearing something before that happened.
Nothing.
No, you didn't hear nobody screaming, and you could hear dogs barking outside, but you can't hear
That
somebody
was
screaming
before.
inside.
No.
You know how close that room is to where you were,
I know.
and you can't
I
hear
didn't
somebody
hear it.
screaming.
I heard the dogs because they were probably right. I think they were outside, like where the window of the bathroom is, but I didn't hear anything after that. And the jacuzzi was still going. And actually, I don't even remember hearing the dogs. My husband's the one that says
Mhm.
he's got better hearing than I, but I heard the dogs whining afterwards.
Yeah, I heard them whining too while I was in there, but I'm hard of hearing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm real hard of hearing, and I heard them whining. And you know, the thing is, Sandra, you gotta understand is that I've been inside your house. I looked at the layout. I see the way it is, and I'm not sitting here to call you a liar. I'm not sitting here. I'm trying to just, I'm trying to hear what you tell me and tell me. I've asked you to be honest with me, and I don't know that you're not, but I'm a reasonable man, and I'm looking at what I saw there. Now they told you that there's a camera that was pointing toward your house, right?
Yeah.
You know that, okay. We talk about points of entry on your house. Front door, then you got the garage door, and then you got your back door. You said they've got a doggy door for the dogs to go in and out of, right?
Right.
That doggy door is how big?
It's about that big.
For the little dogs to go in and out, okay. And you said that your husband shouldn't have had to go out the back door. Y'all keep that door locked?
Usually,
And
sometimes.
if
Yeah.
somebody, you heard dogs barking, and I heard your dogs barking a little bit. They barking while we came in there, and they chirp. I got some dogs, and I got some little dogs, and they chirp. You can hear them. And but now, what I saw there when I saw your husband's body. That's a pretty violent attack, okay? And the problem I'm having is, you know, I've gone through what you're telling me and the way that I expected this went down, okay? And I've worked a lot of these, okay? And the problem I have is that, you know, if he encountered somebody when he went in there, when he was gone for 15 minutes, you got out 5 minutes later, so he had a good 5 minutes. That's a long time. And he went in there to deal with what he dealt with, and then you move into the closet to take care of your business there and get dressed and put lotion on. And if he encountered something that would do what we see there, you're going to hear it. You're going to hear something. And if that something is coming into the same room where you're at to either knock you out or even encounter you, you're going to hear something. I don't care if you've got a tank cranked up in that bathroom with you, you're going to hear something when somebody encounters somebody that's stabbing somebody.
I wish I had, but I
that
didn't.
violently, that many times, you're going to hear that. I've seen people be stabbed in person, and you're going to hear it. You're going to live that the rest of your life. Okay? You're going to hear that.
I didn't hear anything. I didn't hear anything. I wish I had heard something. I didn't. And,
See that what we're seeing there, the physical evidence that's there, and what you're telling us, is just not adding up, Sandra. I'm not wanting to call you a liar, but I'm saying
I mean, I know what
you
you're
had
saying.
to hear something. You're our only person that was in that house.
I know.
You know,
I
we're
know,
here, we're
I
going
know.
to try to get to the bottom of this, but you're the only one that was in that house. And, you know, are you scared of something?
No.
Are you afraid of somebody coming back after you?
Yeah, I'm afraid they'll come back, whoever, but no.
Okay, if you don't tell us something, are you afraid of that? Is that
No.
what you're afraid of?
No.
You know, we need to try to get somebody, if that's what happened, we need to try to get them off the street, right?
Right. But no, I would tell you, I didn't hear anything. The only thing I can think of is,
Are you covering something up, Sandra?
no,
Why would you take a polygraph?
because I'm so stressed right now, I can't even think straight.
It's not a good reason.
Well, I just don't want it used against me, that's all. I'll take it, but not just.
Why would
I
we have to
mean,
use it against you?
Because I'm stressed and I mean, I'm
Because you're
having a
stressed,
panic
really.
attack.
Beyond that, has your husband ever hit you?
No,
No physical?
no, never,
Did your husband tell you something tonight that
No.
made you black out?
no, doesn't work that way.
Has would your husband have a girlfriend on the side and maybe a jealous boyfriend would come?
No.
Has your husband ever told you he was going to leave you?
Yeah.
He's
We
never
were
talked
making
about
plans,
that.
we were making plans, he was gonna leave me.
Do you think he's ever told one of his family members that he was going to leave you?
Well, he has.
I mean, have you
anything
known about that?
it. No,
No.
no. We were fine, we were just fine.
What happens when we find only your DNA at that scene and no stranger?
I touched him. Of course
Besides
you're gonna
that,
we were in the tub together.
what if we don't find any stranger's DNA there?
I don't know. I mean, it's not my job, I don't know.
So your blood will never be a mixture into his blood.
I'm sorry?
The blood on him, there'll be no mixture of your blood and his blood. If I'm bleeding right here in my hand, and he's bleeding, and I rub his hand, there shouldn't be none of my blood into his blood.
I'm not bleeding anymore.
Well, that's what I'm asking you. There should not be any then, right?
Of mine,
Right.
no. Not blood mixture, but
You understand that science has come a long way when
I
you
thought
talk
you
about
meant
DNA.
me touching, me having blood on me is from me touching.
There's a difference for you checking for a pulse and then the kind of DNA we're talking about. You know, you got some hellacious injuries on your arms.
But these are not, I'm not bleeding from them, these are burns.
You understand that you know, we look at those injuries and we can tell what that's all about.
And what is that one all about?
Those are some wraparound bruising.
Wraparound bruising.
Yes, ma'am. And I won't go into reasons why that's caused like that. I won't do that now. But I'm just telling
I have no
you,
idea
you
what
need
that
to
is. Yeah.
kind of be honest with us.
I get bruised all the time when I fall and when I, you know,
How often do you fall?
I've fallen many times. I've broken my shoulder from falling.
But you're walking with that cane.
Yeah, but it's on days that I don't walk with the cane.
Do you have a hard time walking when you don't walk with that cane?
Depends on the day. Some days are good.
Okay, on a good day.
No, on a good day I'm okay. If it's warm
You're fine?
outside,
No problems?
no. I mean, I walk kind of slow. I don't run or jog or anything. But
I mean, can somebody tell that you've had hip replacements on a good day? And that you got pain?
no, probably not.
They can't tell?
No,
Could you have hurt your husband and not remember?
no,
Have you ever done anything like that?
no,
Hurt anybody and not remember it?
no.
No.
That's not a possibility. You're saying absolutely not. I mean, there may be something wrong with you,
No,
your illness that could make you snap, huh?
no. Doesn't work that way. I mean, after 32 years,
Did he grab you last night?
no,
Did he squeeze your arms?
no,
Did he grab your arms?
no. No, we weren't angry. We weren't arguing. We were fine. No, he didn't.
Not at all, Sandra.
Actually, there was one little. When I got out of the tub, I almost slipped and he grabbed me. But that was this arm.
Where? Show me.
Probably around here.
Okay.
He grabbed my arm. He grabbed me.
So he was
And
in
then
there
he-
when you got out.
He was inside when I was getting out, and then
I thought you said he got out before you did.
no, that was when I went to the bathroom. I got out to go to the bathroom.
Okay. So
And
he
then came
grabbed
back
you.
in.
Show me where he grabbed you at again.
He just like I slipped and he raised his arm. To
Raise
try
your
to-
sleeve there. Show him what you showed me.
That
Yeah.
one right there, I think. That was it. He raised his arm to try to catch me, and I just grabbed onto him, and I got out. That was it. I think that was it. Maybe that wasn't it, but I think that was it. I remember it was this arm.
Show him this arm. Show him the bruising there.
I don't think that's I don't know what wraparound is, but I think that's from me falling and hitting
Can you
myself.
show him up here?
Yeah. He didn't grab me there.
Oh, you got a bruising over here.
Yeah.
So where are those bruises from?
I don't know. Those I don't know. I don't recall those. I didn't have those before.
What about the other? Can you raise the other one up that high? A little bit higher there. And on the outside of the arm. Okay.
I'm always bruised and I'm always
Why?
just from my illness, from all the medicines I take, from
What do you think should happen to the person that, if we catch that did this to your husband, what do you think his punishment or her punishment should be? Do you think they should get a second chance?
no.
What do you
No.
think should happen to him or her?
They should go to prison. Isn't that what they normally do? They go to prison.
Burglary and then homicide be construed as a capital murder. It could be death penalty. Think they should get the death penalty?
Yeah. Yeah. I have no problem with the death penalty. I think it serves a purpose.
Was your husband abusive towards you?
No. No. We got along fine. Ask all my friends. We got along great.
Did you stage that at your house, ma'am?
Stage it?
Yeah. Did you plan this?
No. No, I did not.
Would you tell me if you did?
I wouldn't even know where to start to stage it. And how am I going to tie myself up like that and not even be able to get out of it? I mean, I really was trying to get out of it.
Were you tied up when you first woke up?
I couldn't tell you that. I don't remember. That's one thing I don't remember. I've been trying to remember that.
How did you find out that you were tied up when you woke up the second time?
Because I could tell. I mean, I was more awake that time. More cautious or conscious at that time.
And you never heard anything?
No. No.
You didn't hear your husband yelling at all?
No.
I mean, that's pretty, you know, the wound that he had is pretty, it's a painful. He went through a lot of pain, he suffered a lot.
He was right there. That's less than 20, 25 feet from where you were at.
The only thing I can think of is that I was already out when that happened. That's the only thing I can think of.
Well, isn't it ironic that you black out at the exact time when he's getting stabbed and bludgeoned
I don't have an answer for you.
multiple times like that, dying, screaming for
gosh.
help?
Oh my gosh. Just,
I don't
you know what?
I don't understand that. That's ironic to me.
It's a lot of blood that he lost.
And whatever he encountered them before you did, before they came and knocked you out. That's why I think there was ample opportunity for you to hear something and nothing. And you're saying nothing. I mean, you could have had an army tank running in that bathroom and you'd hear that. That's what I don't understand.
Could you hear him?
No, I couldn't hear him.
Could you hear him yelling for help?
No,
Could you hear him screaming?
I didn't hear
I
anything.
mean, he was in pain. We know that. He suffered a lot. I need you to help me. I need you to help me. I need you to help me on this. Can you help me? I need you to help me.
I didn't
Sandra,
hear
can you
anything.
help
I
me?
didn't hear anything. I didn't hear anything.
I need help, Sandra. Please help me. Screaming after screaming after screaming, he's in pain. I need help. Help me, Sandra. Help me. Tell me, your husband's a nice guy. He went through a lot of pain. Help me. Sandra, I need help. Please help me, Sandra. Sandra, help me. Sandra, I need help.
I
I
didn't
need
hear anything. Just stop already.
I need help, Sandra. I need help. Help me.
That's it. That's it. I need a lawyer. I'm not talking anymore because you guys are just trying to torture me here.
I'm not torturing you. I'm asking for help.
you love your husband?
Yes, I love my husband.
Do you care about him?
Yes,
Do you want us to finally kill him?
of course.
I don't think you do.
Did you kill your husband?
No, I didn't.
Did you have anything to do with your husband's death?
No.
I'll be back.